Today's heading, birds and migration. Birds and migration. This will be a very short note session here. Birds and migration. So the big question is, and I'd write this down, is why do birds migrate? What is the purpose of getting a large group of birds and having them fly hundreds or thousands of miles to a new place? The first reason, I guess I put all of them here, to find food, find water, more desirable habitat, mating. Go ahead and write those down. So first of all, to find food. Okay, let's use an example that we're used to, geese. Right now, the geese are beginning to fly back north. I've been hearing them more and more in the last few days, and it's probably going to get even more. But in the winter, so we have geese up in Canada, and in the winter, or in the fall, sorry, before winter, they're going to fly south down to Mexico, Texas, those areas. And the purpose of that is not just because it's cold. They can handle the cold. It's the lack of food. So if they're up in Canada and Canada gets 3 feet of snow, they can't find food and open water to sit on. So they fly down south where there's plenty of food and open water. And then you might think, well, why don't they just stay there? Well, by the spring, all their food is pretty much gone. They've eaten it all, and they're ready to fly back north where there will be fresh food and open water and warmer weather. So to find food is the big thing. More desirable habitat, okay, that has to do with the weather. Yes, they could survive the winters in Canada and South Dakota and all of that, but it's a lot easier to fly to a better habitat. Some birds will actually go a long distance just to mate. And this isn't true with just birds, mammals as well, to find food, find water. In Africa, they have a rainy season and a dry season, and a lot of animals will migrate to find water, to find food during that dry season. So there we go with that. Birds have wintering habitats, resting habitats, and breeding habitats. Some examples, why don't you write down maybe 3 examples of migratory birds? Geese, that's pretty common around here. Sandhills cranes. I grew up in Nebraska, and there was a spot in North Platte, which is on the Platte River, where you could go at a certain week in the spring and see thousands and thousands of sandhills cranes would stop there to rest and eat and drink before they'd head back. They used to be endangered, and now they're doing pretty well. Peregrine falcon is another one that migrates. Used to be endangered, and now it's doing better also. Mourning doves, the Arctic tern, and we will stop there.